Hello, and welcome back to Thea, the Awakening. We had a very productive episode in the last part. I'm quite happy with how it turned out in terms of, I guess, entertainment and demonstrational value. Not so much in terms of gameplay value, because, well, we got a bunch of curses and then we had to sacrifice a bunch of progress in order to cure the curses. But hopefully that'll be at least more interesting than the usual stuff that's been going on. We did get some more people as well. I've come to realize that gatherers are just kind of an awful class. Like, the only benefits they really get are gathering and I guess a little bit of strength, which is useful for carrying supplies when you're gathering stuff out in the wilderness. But I guess the advantage of a gatherer is that because those are the stats that they focus on, they're more likely to get those on level up, whereas other people are extremely unlikely to get gathering on level up. So I suppose they have that going for them, but in most cases I'd prefer to have a hunter because they have gathering by default too. But I guess they're less likely to level it up, so okay, I've convinced myself that gatherers aren't completely obsolete. Okay, good start. I don't recall if we have, can I see? Oh yeah, okay, I can see. Movement, 2 out of 6. Okay, so we're not moving this turn. So let's just hit end turn. Oh boy. Okay, we just hit turn 100. Not that that matters, because this is going to depend on the world development speed, not the actual turn speed. And I don't know... I don't know. So as we saw in the previous part, there are some 2 and 3 skull encounters. We actually have another one up here. 6 malicious spiders, that's trivial. That's not an issue. But we saw a goblin boar rider, among other things, in this area. So I wanted to split into 3 camps. We'll have 5 people in town, 5 people in 2 different camps gathering food, and eventually one of those groups of 5 heading over here to get this obsidian. But I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to... is there... I'd like to clear that, but it's so far... are these spiders coming from here? I don't know. I need to be doing another run around to clear out a bunch of lairs. I don't see a whole lot. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave 5 people in Astoya, as originally planned. And then I'm going to have a party of 10 go around and wipe out a bunch of battles real quick, just because with a group of 10, the battles are going to be almost trivial, or actually trivial. And then going back into groups of 5, more for gathering when they're not running around. Groups of 5 get scary, like the later you go. Even if stuff seems easy now, I'm still racing against the clock here. I need to make sure that I don't lag too far in terms of the production. And that's why I'm wanting to split into 2 groups of 5 so I can gather faster, but it's a greedy strategy. Oh, do I want to wait for a basket? I mean, I don't want to wait in town, because if I wait in town, I'm just wasting food. Okay. So we've got you people all working on your various things. You're making baskets for forever, basically. We don't have... I guess we could build a smithy. Should I have just done this a long time ago? Built a wood smithy and then, like, demolish it later? It would give everybody in the village +1 crafting. I don't know that it's worth sacrificing this much wood and this many points when, like, my smiths have been busy constantly. Building, well, cooking, I guess, but... Alright, well, we'll make an expedition. So... First, I need to just double check my gear, because we got... Oh, they both have... Here's our new person. She came with these weapons, a bad quality ritual crossbow, but I mean, she's strong enough that she can use it, so I guess that's fine. This axe is pretty awful, though. We're gonna give her... Well, do we want to give her a really big axe, or do we want to give her a one-handed weapon that can use a shield? You have attractiveness to begin with. No, you are not attractive. Okay. I'd really like to give this to somebody. Who do I have? One of you guys. You'll be attractive, right? One of the craftsmen? You have 2. Pola has 2 attractiveness. 1. Okay, Pola has 2. 3, 6. Okay, we're gonna swap that. We have somebody with 5 attractiveness. And Back here. Okay, well, no matter what, we're not using that axe, so let's just get rid of it. You know what? Let's just have a heavy hitter. That puts your damage up to 30. Yeah, 30. That's pretty nice. Range damage doesn't help. That's just for support. So, I'm not using a shield, but in this case we can get you armor. You can still have almost 200 weight units. 9, that's too heavy. Got a bad quality one of those I should scrap just to get it out of the area. I'll do that in a moment. I guess that would be the other advantage of building a smith, is that we'd be less likely to get bad quality. Although at that point we have to use better fuel to reduce the chance, or no, to increase the chance of good quality, and also reduce the chance of bad quality. No, bad quality. Sorry, bad quality. That was a lie. Bad quality. It's your chance for getting a bad quality item is 20% on every item you craft, minus 1% for every crafting point of the primary person building it, I believe. So we have a 10% chance of every item being, because we have 10 craft ability. Every item we make has a 10% chance of being poor quality, and this doesn't apply to food or buildings. Those are always just fine. Can't ruin a meal. Anyway, distracted. Here, have one of these. Leather jerkin gives you some more dex. Actually, yeah, as a hunter, you get some decent dexterity anyway, so that's not bad. And you can hold a little bit more, but we don't have any trinkets, and we would like to give you a basket, but we'd really like to give you a basket. I guess what I can do, I can take one of you people who are sitting around in town, because you're just going to get a new basket anyway. So, this is the lightest one. What are you doing? Are you on food? You're on food, aren't you? It's fine. We'll get a new basket later. We'll give that to the hunter. Okay. Get rid of the stuff that's already equipped. We don't need to see all of that. That puts you up to 9 gathering. That's pretty good. In fact... we can get you up to 11. Which is amazing. Now the only reason we might not want to do that is because we can get you up to 13, and that's actually what we're gonna do. We wanna get as much on one character as possible. With 13 gathering. That allows you to get bird meat in a single turn, doesn't it? Okay, so that's actually an important threshold. Okay, spending a whole lot of time here. The reason she was unequipped, remember, in the last part we had the caravan and we accepted the children, and she decided to hang out with us and bring her child along as well. I think that's it for gear. Yeah, you're pretty well equipped. Well, that's not the best. Yeah, your dexterity's pretty weak. Let's swap that in. Lighter. Gives you more armor. I do have this armor as well. 15. Do I not have anybody who can use it? 17, 11. 3 dex. Your dex is not great. Up you. And oh yeah, you're using the heavy stuff. We only have 2 warriors. More warriors would actually be nice. We're at a point where I guess 3, the goblin counts, and the hunters kind of count. So, I mean, it's not as bad as it could be, but I could certainly use more. Let's scrap that. For these, yeah, let's scrap the worst of them. Oh yeah, this is pointless. These are whatever. We'll never gonna use that. Alright, we still have to return these to the dwarf, don't we? Okay, let's make an expedition. Complete that dwarf quest. I guess the spiders are there, so yeah, let's do that. Let's do that first. Complete that. And then... I mean, we do not need a lot of wood, but we'll carry some. All of the meals... Oh, right, window changed. All of the meals is only 11 days worth of food. I mean, you're going to be gathering food anyway, so it's probably fine. We'll just give you that. Well, 6 children. We're doing surprisingly well. For a community that started with 12 people, we have a surprisingly large number of children. Although we found all of those, we haven't actually generated any of our own, so it's not weird. Well, I guess finding random children is kind of weird. Anything else? Nope, I think we're good. Okay, let's manage supply. Wait. Oh, I'm on Ostoya, that's why. Manage supplies. Do not use new wood for fuel, but we will use new food, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Whatever. No issues at all. Beagles, silk. Yeah, that was... 4 spiders, like, it's not going to be an issue.
Hidden away in a quiet alcove, you discover a single house amongst ruins of some old town. There is smoke coming from the chimney, and the sound of hammering inside. This is clearly a smithy. You notice an unusually large pile of rocks sitting by the house.
So when did we get this quest? Episode 3? Something like that? This has been a long time getting this one done, just because I haven't wanted to waste the movement points getting there. Anyway, okay, the Rusalka, thanks for telling me who she is, by the way, has agreed to the date if you burn this red ribbon in your furnace.
The dwarf walks out to greet you again. How do I know you're not lying to me?
I have this here lock of her hair that is supposed to prove her word.
Well, it does sound convincing, but I don't know. What did she say exactly?
She said she's had an eye on you because she likes your, well, you know, your muscles and skill with the hammer and all. I mean, I could auto-resolve this, but I want to see what his social stats actually are, so we're gonna play it out. Yeah, the smith isn't the best. Oh, they confused me with the Forlorn Wraith. Okay. Speaking of which, I could be doing counter-tactic. Or counter-offense, for that matter. Hey, I've got the prettiness. I might as well. Might as well use it. Okay. Oh, you do pretty good damage, I have to say. But, I mean, you can take it. Then that will be more than sufficient. That's fine. We won't play you. That's a lot of willpower.
Burn the red string in the furnace, you say? Well, I'll be damned. You did it, lassie. I am impressed. Rusalkas are so hard to talk to. Thank you.
You're welcome, and thanks for the armor. Bye. Leave quick. Yeah, like, as I said at the time, like, he's just burning the ribbons, which are the thing that she's scared of. Like, she's not gonna come. Sorry. Forever alone, dwarf. Forever alone. Brave longsword. This is such an early game quest that, like, the rewards aren't even gonna be that good. Although, I mean, okay, I'm 7 range damage. This is a far superior crossbow to the other one I had. Dewdrop, I mean, that's a good shield. Okay, I spoke too soon. Bad quality. No, this is so heavy and the stats are just mediocre. We're never going to use that. Okay. 5 experience as well, and that is resolved. Okay, so equipment. And we have some options here. I could give this. So you're at 4. Your range skill is only 4. Okay. Yeah, because the hunters don't actually have inherent range skill. It's just from the bow. There's nothing saying that it has to be the hunters that have the range skill. I mean, I could give it to someone else, although no one else can really hold it. Give it to one of my warriors. Well, warriors have a lot to do though when they're in the tactics, or in the tactics side of things. Goblin warrior, not so much. You can have the crossbow. Okay. This shield, 4, 5, and 3 attractiveness. Who was it who was attractive? It was you. That's already... I mean, it is superior to what you've got, so I'll swap it. 3-4, 3 attractiveness is there. No, you're using a two-handed weapon. You're not pretty anyway. Sage isn't pretty. My hunters both use two-handed weapons. No, I think... Yep, I don't think I'll be using this. Okay. That's fine. So we could go up here and deal with the bandits, but honestly, I want to start getting in the food... going with the food here. I am actually going to just move here for the turn and camp. Because we're here, we might as well... can we do this in one turn with everybody? We can. Okay, we can grab some cane. And we got these guys on wood, it's not going to matter. Yeah, see, it's brutal to get up if you don't have the raw numbers. But yeah, let's grab a little bit of food. That'll feed you for one turn.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
Guess we do have a lot of kids. I mean, I would like more gatherers, but honestly, I think the child killed a mouse with its bare little hands. Looks like a promising warrior.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage. The whole village celebrates this joyous occasion. The youngster places a food offering at the altars of their gods, in thanks and in hopes for a good future.
Alright, free experience. And that's going to lead us to... Oh, we can see some monsters? Oh, we might have a quest active or something. Okay, equipment. What are your stats? You're level 3. You're pretty low. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, your stats are actually pretty awful. But your strength is really good. So what we're going to do here is we're going to give you our heaviest armor. Weapon-wise... 8-6. Probably this. Human warrior can use a shield in the offhand. Not attractive. You didn't randomly get that, so 4-7. Okay. And that's pretty much done it. You're actually pretty heavily weighed down with that, but that gives us another warrior, which is okay. I see the baskets aren't done yet. I was hoping next turn we get another basket. Okay. Maybe we'll just wait a turn then. When that basket's done, we'll give the basket to this warrior, and the warrior can transfer it here, and then we'll do, I guess, 5 doing the close stuff, and then 6 going to the distance. Man, I feel like I haven't done anything. This has been just a lot of talking. Let's go, let's go. Where was this monster? Oh, it's slavers, right? I believe that's what they were. Maybe. Or was this? No, it wasn't the quest. Okay. Equipment. It wasn't poor quality. Excellent. Give it to you for now. New expedition. Off you go. Whoops. Might as well do it this way, I guess. And while we're here, grab some meat. Alright, you guys, camp. Honestly, we didn't need to do it this way, but okay. I will just keep the meat. Is this sword any good? 10 and 6. That might actually be better than what we're using on the other guy, but I'm not going to worry about it.
Your scouts report something of interest nearby and mark it on your maps. Your scouts spot a very unusual landmark in the distance, a statue made entirely out of silver. It is likely that some danger may lurk there, as no one has looted it yet, but it is a lot of silver up for the taking.
Okay, that scared me. I was like, oh no, my one warrior is going to do something on his own. Silver, yeah, it's really good against monsters. Worth checking it out. Place to see. Okay, also, I just finished another... Oh no, I already grabbed it. Okay. Pretty sure, yeah, I already grabbed it. That was this turn. What I should have done... on inventory and just done this. I guess that's one way just to drop stuff. Alright. A place to see, I have no idea where that was. So... I guess I can do this, can't I? Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's getting towards nighttime. So where do we want to camp? Oh, it is nighttime. I can't see it all. Resources. I was looking at this as a potential site, or that. And then all the way over here, which I don't want to explore during the night. Okay, so what we're going to do... Seaweed. We're going to move here. And then we're going to split up. So one expedition's going to go onward. Going to be the scary expedition. So we're going to have the two good warriors going that way. Also the goblin, because you have some gather skill. Well, we do have the hunters as well, though. Hunter... Gatherer... Alright, you have +1 gathering. Okay. We need more gathering in this party. I guess the goblin will stay here. I mean, these people are kind of useless, to be honest. Uh, 13 and 4... Alright, you've got a basket that you don't need. We should give the basket to one of those two characters. Okay. Why can I not? Here we go. What was your name? Andre? Yeah, Andre is gonna pop that over there. Equipment. Oh, you already have one. Okay, you can get it. And you're gonna need wood. And give you lots of food as well. Expedition 1 has 4 people. They're the ones that are going up here. Expedition 2 is going... well, I guess this way.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
You know what? We're gonna
Becoming
get
an adult
another
is an
gatherer.
important rite of passage.
Oh, and a level up for that. Excellent. +2 medic? And you're getting all sorts of weird skills. And strength, okay. Now you guys get to camp here. Yeah, so 130, which means every 2 turns we're getting enough food this way. We're not gonna have enough wood. Okay, so we're gonna have to do it that way for now, until we gather a few turns of wood. But yeah, so we're getting enough food, we're gonna get enough wood, and we're gonna get some dark wood on the side. I should also manage supplies. Yeah, don't use your new. Don't use your new wood. And you guys also don't use your new wood. I deliberately gave them a bunch of different food sources so they get the extra movement point, which happens at 5. Yeah, 5 different types of food. Who's starving? Oh, Astoya. That's... Wait. Astoya? Oh, okay. Right, because you're not gathering food enough, and you're not... Skill equipment. Oh, we don't have a new basket yet. Here, you can have a jacket. Jacket and a big sword. Production. There we go. That'll get us food every 2 turns, which is, I guess, what we were on before, which is still not enough. Oh, right, we also have to activate that and this again, that's why. Okay. And you guys... We cannot see a thing. We do need some more food, though, so if we go down this way, can we... Oh, we can't even see how many turns it's going to take to move that way. Pretty sure this is going to be 1 each. Maybe 1? Good, okay. Camp. Get some seaweed, keep the food coming in, get some meat. Yeah, actually that's it. Okay. We don't have a lot of gatherers in this group. Unfortunate. But we'll grab some food. We'll worry about the wood later. Oh good, we can see again. Oh, I'm making mushroom soup, that's right. I was like, that doesn't look like meat. No, we can make meat. Ah. There we go. That goes up to 110, that's good. Okay. Slowly making some kind of progress. Got some meat and some seaweed. This expedition, we're going to have to do a little bit of micromanagement here. Do that. That'll get us enough. That'll get us kick-started on the wood, I think. Oh no, we need that wood now. Never mind. Yep, I guess we'll just do that. As for you guys... I mean, you're a decent-sized party, so we're just gonna go. 3 goblin warriors. Let's take that out. Okay, I don't remember what my group has. Do you have a lot of social skills? Decent. You stand firm, posturing and flexing your muscles as much as possible. You tell them bloody tales of your many exploits, waving your bloodied weapons as proof. How do you think we survived this long in the darkness, eh? By being nice, or eating the bloody hearts of our many enemies. Begin combat. 3 goblin warriors I don't expect are going to be particularly good at this kind of a challenge. But this is a 2-skull social challenge, so we'll see. Oh. Never mind. I'm overthinking things. Alright. Got it. 7 Darkwood. Pretty mediocre sword. Oh, laminar armor. Decent. Okay, well, we need wood. We could take another step. I kind of want to see what the value on quartz is, though, so I'm actually just going to camp here just so I can see. Only 110 for 5. It's a slow process, but we could actually just grab some. We need wood. Yeah, we'll grab some quartz. That's dumb. We should grab some food. It's five quartz. Like, is that going to make a difference in our village? Really? Well, we're going to be crafting weapons eventually, so maybe. We'll grab it.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
So I just want to say, I'm used to these events, like starting the game with like 4 or 5 children and then being on turn 80 and still not having a single one having grown up. So I'm not sure what's going on right now, but this is pretty nice. I guess we'll take another gatherer.
Becoming an adult is an important
We're trying to shift over into that. No, don't tell me that. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. You used up the last one, so then it was removed, so it didn't show up. Okay. Okay. No, we're not out of fuel. Okay, we got some quartz. Expected. We got some wood and some seaweed, which is good because that'll help feed us. Not what I wanted to do. It was really not what I wanted to do. It's okay, I just got the seaweed though. Hit camp to enter the camp, but they were already in the camp, so it decamped. It'd be kind of nice if those were separate buttons, actually. We just gathered both of these, so all we lost was some progress on the Darkwood. Which is fine. In fact, if we do that, we have... okay, you... Milorad, you make the difference. We are now stable. Okay, so we can just sit here and gather Darkwood forever. That is good. You guys... have another person who we're really 7 gathering by default. Okay, that was really good. You get a big sword, and I guess that's it. Well, and a jacket, leather shirt. Okay, production, gathering. I mean, I want to be sending these people off, to be honest. Okay, so 7. I do this. Oh, plus 125. Ah! That's so disappointing. Well, we can swap you two. There we go. Okay. That's the way to do this, for now. And you guys... actually have good supplies, so we're gonna explore some things. Okay, we got 3 warriors and a hunter. I mean, we're actually going to take a fight because... Oh, did we get 3 warriors and a hunter all in over here? It's pretty funny. Oh, and we have enough tactics on our sage to confuse the skeleton. We have counter offense. We do not. Counter offense would have been the hunter. Okay. That's fine, I think. We still want to just do confuse. We're going to play the other one. That's fine. Oh, or not. Well, they can do that too. Also fine. I do have a first action, so I can jump somebody here who's going to do not even necessarily that much damage. Just enough to kill this by hitting it twice. So I need 28, plus 14. Yeah, I got my weakest guy first action at the very end. So for now... Yeah, I guess I'll play you because you're sturdy. Oh, you had a spear. Jerk. Didn't even break my shield, and you won't break my shield. Okay. Well, in this case, now we're just going to shield you. To hopefully mitigate as much damage as possible. You'll kill this. So I need to do... Well, you're being moved anyway, and you have poison, so we'll do you first. Okay. Should be fine. You have a shield as well. First action, there we go. This is the scary one. But I confused it, so it's okay. And we're good. Okay. We got a ribcage, that's really heavy for mediocre stats, and a book of wisdom. +1 intelligence. It's better than not having +1 intelligence, I guess. Use the better armor. And +1 intelligence, I guess we'll give it to... Our craftsman's pretty smart. Yeah, she can have the book. Okay, we have a place to see out here. It might actually be worth... I know I'm trying to make my way over to this. But I do want to clear out some stuff, so is it going to be 3? It is going to be 3, that's unfortunate. So we'll camp here. We're good for wood, so let's get some meat and vegetables. Keep that food going, keep us with the extra movement point as well. Oh, also, speaking of extra points, granite or clay are pretty much obsoleted because I've gone this route. I would choose granite if I was not planning on ever going for these. I could get amber so I could actually make gems, but honestly, weapons... We have a lot of human warriors. I think it's time to do that, unless... we want to unlock the watchtower. I mean, considering I haven't even built this yet, but yeah, we'll do it just so we can see what we have here. Palisade so watchtower. If I build it, oh, I can't click on it anymore. That's actually a UI inconvenience because this way I can see what the materials are. Anyway, the watchtower increases the line of sight around the village. Not that special. Palisade increases my defense in case of an attack. It just makes everybody in the town tougher. It's like shielding or extra health or something. I don't remember which it is, but one of those. Also, it has really heavy costs, which is good because it means you can use a lot of high-quality ingredients in it, which increases its value and gets you a ton more research and also lets you get one of your great structures for winning. Just build the wall, and you can get your victory from building the wall. And finally, the barracks. 10 more skill points on warriors. Yeah, so this is something that'd be really good to have for any future warriors that we want, because that's like effectively plus 7 or 8 levels, depending on how many times they get a +2 instead of a +1 on level up. So yeah, this would be really nice. But again, a lot of dark wood, a lot of obsidian. Bone or metals, also options I could have used. Straw, like I wish more things used string, but I guess I can't complain too much. Another basket is done. Oh, that's where our research is coming from. Okay, equipment. Who still needs? You have. Okay, you're now up to 11, which is a bit overkill for this. In fact, you're my best gatherer. In fact, you should be doing this by yourself. Which means that you actually don't serve a purpose anymore. Because we're... Well... can marginally make a difference, I suppose. Or would I be better off throwing an untrained person on crafting? I mean, maybe, but... Okay, well, we'll do that. What we really want to do is send some of these gatherers over to here. So... I think we started these expeditions a little bit too early. But that's fine. Okay. We have a place to see here for whatever reason. So I don't remember why this is a place to see, but we're going to do it. Probably the last thing that we're going to do in this part.
You find the silver statue,
Ah.
and it depicts some elven archer. Perhaps there used to be an elven settlement here long ago, but now there is little else than rubble, a cave, and some dried-up trees. You do, however, see a werewolf sitting at the feet of the statue, convulsing and throwing up.
Well, this is, like I said, we have 3 fighters and a hunter. This is a pretty aggressive stack here, so I think fighting might be our best option. Werewolf, alpha wolf, 3 wolves, okay. And we get to go first. Okay, well, let's just put our heavy damage down and see what happens. The wolf, she'll be able to kill it. Alpha wolf, she'll also be able to kill in 1 hit. We can confuse the alpha wolf. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because it's either that or I... Well, no, I can jump the queue and kill this with who? Only with you. Yeah, that's unfortunate. These aren't actually fighters. But I guess I can do that. I'll play you. Oh. Okay, werewolf is scary. The werewolf is over here. I don't need to use this confuse. I can use a shield instead. Ah, you're gonna... actually potentially kill somebody. We're not gonna be able to... We don't have a medic in this group. This is actually suddenly really bad. Because my heavy warriors were in the tactics hand. And we could confuse you, we could shield, we could try to shield you. You don't actually kill this, and I don't have any ranged weapons. So I can't buff you up enough to kill this. Okay, so this is really, really bad. We can't even first action you. Okay. So I guess shielding you is actually our best play, and hoping that you don't attack this way because you can kill the hunter in a single hit. There's nothing I can do about that, so... I guess... But what am I saying? 53. How much damage can I do here between you guys? Can you do 53? 31, but you're going to be damaged, so that's going to be an extra 5. So that's actually going to be 36, 46. I think you do 53 exactly. Okay. You do 53 exactly. That's okay. And I can first action you barely. Okay. We might not have casualties. We're going to shield you for sure. Okay, you're not mucking around with the funny business, so let's play you. I should have played you. Mistake. I'm choking pretty hard right now. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now we're gonna first action. If I've calculated this right, You should kill the werewolf before it gets another attack. You could also attack to the left. That would also satisfy that. Then we're just going to play you. And I guess we'll confuse this last wolf. Just to save us a hit. That was scary. Okay, let's hope I can math. I can math. Okay. Oh, that was close.
You defeat the werewolf and his support. You can now take apart the statue and carry off the silver.
Yeah, so I did take a wound, but, you know, that's okay. That's much better than taking 16 wounds and having a character with a high chance of dying every turn. What is this ring? +1 gather. Excellent. Oh, and it only weighs 6. You know, I should probably actually just use gems more, because apparently you can make really good trinkets with them. Distraction. Nice to have. 16 silver.
One of the beta wolves decides to follow you now.
Oh. That was unexpected. Okay, well, take him along then. Okay, we have a wolf. Which is actually kind of not good because it's another mouth to feed. But yeah, so this is our first creature. These are kind of neat because they can only have trinkets, so you can put rings on them, I guess, or a necklace or whatever. But they get some unusual stats. What does it have to say about these specifically? Beasts can be great companions. Some are quite strong and have superior senses. Others can be poisonous, so you better treat them well. Yeah, so the thing about the beasts is that they tend to have unusual skills, but they also tend to just really suck. In general. So this wolf, I mean, it has decent strength. It can carry some quartz back or some obsidian back for me, so that's nice. Sixth sense is kind of cool. Adrenaline boost, yeah, it has like these weird little abilities. A little bit of tactics, which isn't going to do a whole lot, honestly. A little bit of perception, a little bit of will. Not that impressive. This, on the other hand, goes to, who's our best gatherer? You're at 9. I only have 2 characters gathering here. You're 13, but you're already using double gather. Okay. I could actually put you up to 14. Swap this out. We will see. Maybe that's going to the hunter. This, yeah, nobody can use that. We're up to 8. I have to feed the wolf. That's okay. Make our way down here. I guess we'll clear this on the way as well. I did say that was going to be the last thing we're going to do, but I'm going to finish up this turn. We'll go this route because we can explore a little bit as we're doing it. Really? 4 malicious spiders. Oh, and some clay. Yeah, there's no food here, but we might as well grab the firewood, I guess. And we can always scrap it later if we need to. I need to clear up some space. You guys, I'm not going to hit C. I'm not going to hit C. I'm just going to make sure... Yeah, we're going to get that on the next turn. You guys are doing okay for food. It's not great. You guys suddenly got a whole bunch more people, which is weird, but... I guess that's an option. And yeah, we have the watchtower available. I might actually build this out of wood, just for the sake of having the +1 vision. I know I said it wasn't that impressive, but I mean, I might as well. I could do quartz. I can see it's up to 2 vision. Also, it's kind of neat. They have a whole bunch of different graphics for these structures. So depending on what you use for the primary material, you can get a different graphic. It's just it's a nice little detail. I really like it. I mean, we could do that. We don't want to spend the quartz on this though, but we could. The idea is to, with the watchtower, is really just to dump a whole bunch of really expensive resources into it, just for the sake of having an impressive structure. And honestly, if you're going to be doing that, 3 buildings of 1660 or more. Honestly, the barracks or the smith or the smithy, there's so many other buildings that would just be so much better to do this with. Okay, I know we're making decent progress here. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for this part. So we've grown quite a bit. A couple kids grew up, and we got a wolf. So we're now up to. We started the episode at 15. Yeah, we have 4 more than that now. We have four new people this episode. We have 2 camps going at once. Mostly this is just to get the food burden off of the main city a little bit. And we're going to transfer these gatherers out into the wild and actually start gathering Darkwood in the future. So that'll be in the next part. So I will see you then.